Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Sunday, September 6th, and my roommates, two of my roommates, the ones I don't really like, they just left. So I gotta kind of make this quick because I don't know when and if they're gonna be back, but I hate how cold it gets in here, so I actually turned up the heat to 69. That actually feels really nice. 69, I'm not really a fan of that cold temperature usually, but that one's actually a pretty nice one. Just because it's blowing heat instead of cooling down. So it actually feels nice to me, because this room is freezing cold. But I'll be switching it back really soon, because I don't want them to really notice that, oh, someone turned on the heat, because it also does kind of smell weird. I do recognize that. I hope that Dylan, my other roommate, doesn't really care. He seemed pretty chill. I'm just trying to make this apartment better in a way. Any moment that I can figure out when the other two aren't going to be here is when I want to come out here. Usually these windows are closed, and so it's just dark in here. It's disgusting. Terribly disgusting. And it always smells really bad in here. And the two roommates on this side that I don't really like, they got one of these spray things, and yeah, that makes it smell good, but only for it's only a temporary solution. The way to do it is you gotta have doors open, you gotta have windows open, you gotta have light coming through the windows, you have to have circulation, even if that means just circulating energy, bringing in happiness and good vibes into the apartment. And I will say, it looks so much better. I'm not about to show you what it looked like in the dark, because it's just awful. But this is a whole lot better with the light coming in. I did switch out this light. It was a lot darker, but still I want to get different lights. I want to install brighter light through all of the lights in the main common area. Okay, I gotta switch this back. There we go. You saw me, I switched it back to cool, so no one can get upset. Yeah, it is pretty hot. Because this area is super dark, even with the blinds open and all the lights are on, it's super dark. I want to do a quick experiment. First of all, I eventually, at some point, I want to hang pictures, hang decorations, and make this feel lively and homely. So I'm basically kind of doing a decorating home decor renovation thing going on. These cabinets are really old, so they also contribute to the stench, that kind of mucky smell, if you will. Yeah, like these are just really disgusting old. But that's what I get for a silver apartment. These, I guess, are newer, but still they're not the newest, most modern things in the world. Now, I want to do an experiment, because I have some stones, I have some crystals that either dispel energy or bring energy into a room or a space, or even to a person, to make it feel better. I actually already brought them out just for a couple seconds because I was really curious. I was gonna have some fun, see what happens. And I was really surprised about the result. So I'm gonna go get those crystals and we'll see what they do. So as you know, this citrine. This is the citrine stone. This one actually, this one brings happiness, light, you know, good vibes, good things. Makes you feel happy inside and just all over light, not just, you know, brightness, but very light energy in a really good, happy way. This one is creation, so this one is, what is it called? Appetite. So this will help with creativity, with just clarity and things like that. So I'm going to bring this in to see if it can help me to figure out what I want to do with redecorating the apartment. This one will help to bring lightness into the apartment, the main common area. This one is called black tourmaline, so I'm going to bring this one in to dispel and, you know, ward off basically all negative energy that has accumulated into the apartment. I should be doing this after I've cleared them. I haven't put them in plants. I haven't actually cleared their energy, but I saw some sort of results. So later on, I will be doing that. I will clear these and bring them out again. But I want you to see this. I'm really excited. I was impressed with the result that I was finding before. So let's pick these up and bring these in. It's it's actually a really cool thing when you can see how these work and whatever. So bringing them out, I can already feel they feel so much different. They feel different. It's almost like they speak to me. It sounds really weird, but just being out in the apartment just feels... I can feel what's going on. They are sucking in energy. They are really working right now. It's pretty bad in this area for some reason. Really, really working hard. I can tell that they are working really hard, trying to figure out what's going on and how to clean things. Over here, not too bad. I know that one of my roommates loves to cook and make good food, basically. I mean, when he makes food, it smells amazing in here. Creation, it's beautiful. There's, like, cooking releases energy, and in a good way. It can produce positive vibes around here, so I'm not really feeling any sort of negative, harsh energy over here. For some reason, when I go over here, it's just, okay, right over here, it's okay. Okay, so we cleared it. We cleared out the energy there. Okay, just a little bit here, but I'm not really super worried about that by the refrigerator. I will not go into the rooms, respect that privacy. Hardly anyone ever comes over here. Ooh, I'm sensing something from the game board here. Okay, that feels like it's got cleared. This is probably as far as I'll go over in this direction towards their rooms. I don't, it's awful. Like, my stones really want to come over here and really clean things up. Okay, so, that's okay, alright. I can literally feel this. It's amazing. It feels like weight, it feels like a magnet, and pressure, things like that, so, I might have to do this again, because they are really sucking everything up, or adding atmosphere to the apartment. Just having this hovering over in the different areas, it's phenomenal. It's amazing what these stones can do, and I hope this... I'm sensing that I need to raise this up a little bit. It's amazing how these work. Oh yeah, there's definitely something up there I'm feeling. Ooh, that's as high as I can reach doing this, so I'll have to do that later and just kind of wave these around. Okay. I've learned that black screens, or screens that are on or have any activity on them, are portals, and I'm kind of sensing something, and it doesn't feel good. I'm sorry I keep waving the camera around. I'm not really paying attention too much to what I'm looking at. I'm trying my best, though. Let's just kind of go through the back corners, the border, up all around the TV. Kind of go back here too, because it's a thick one. It's one of those old ones. Okay, my stones are, the energy I'm sensing is mostly content. I can My goal isn't to make this the brightest, but my goal is to make it more inviting in here. And if I can do this once in a while, it might help. Okay, so we're good here. Okay, we're okay. This corner kind of needs it. All right, just kind of cleaning things up a little bit. I hope I'm not accumulating any of this. That's why I have the black tourmaline, because it does also dispel all of the negative energy. So yeah, I think we're actually good now. It definitely needs my own touch of feeling good in here and so on, with like decorations on the wall here. So maybe we could do a picture or a wreath for Christmas or Halloween, depending on what I want to do there. We can maybe hang some lights or something, maybe have a curtain, a beautiful curtain on both windows. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but we can definitely hang some stuff on the walls here that's going to make it personal, both sides. Also right here would be a phenomenal place for something to hang. I can clean up the table, kind of reorganize this whole thing, and put some beautiful things on here. I think it'd be phenomenal. It'd be beautiful. We might be able to utilize the top of the refrigerator a little bit more, and it might work a whole lot better. Just make it look nice. We could also, if I wanted to, my thought process, kind of going a little bit overboard, but you know, these are ideas that I could do. I don't have enough storage space for all of these items, and it'd be a lot harder to move if I had a whole bunch of decorations and things, but over there, like, I could do a whole lot. There's just so many endless possibilities of things that I could do to help this whole apartment look a lot better. I actually just realized that this door is kind of looking like this, so I think what I'm going to do is kind of slightly reorganize this. What year is this? It's not February anymore. What? Huh. I think we're going to have to change that out, because that's old. I think that's old. But yeah, we have these things, so I'm going to have to reorganize a lot of stuff here. Make it look nicer, clean things up. I need to clean things up anyway, because I need to get some vinegar. I need to get my hands on vinegar, baking soda, etc., and you know, spread it around. Spread the baking soda, just boxes around. It'll help to dispel any mucky smell. And if I have vinegar, I can use that as a cleaning base to just kind of clean everything and make it smell a whole lot better. I don't think anybody vacuums really, because there's a lot of like stuff on the floor, and I'm not just saying that for this out here. My room is also kind of messy. I need to vacuum some stuff up, but out here it needs vacuuming. I'm probably gonna wipe this down too, even though it's not mine, but there's just a lot of things that just need to be redone, especially in my bathroom. It's kind of gross. Toilet's gross. I gotta remove that cover. It's disgusting. I'm gonna throw that garbage can away. It's absolutely disgusting. All of those. I'm gonna have to wipe down the toilet paper holder. This I'm throwing away. This mat. It's disgusting. After you get out of the shower, it just it's disgusting. And they came in shortly after I moved in and did some wall work, and we got some chips on the ground, so I gotta sweep that up, clean it up. I actually need to throw that away. That was mine. I promise that was mine. But and even the walls are kind of gross. I'm surprised that they let this get this way. There's like spots everywhere. Even over here, look at that. It's disgusting. I don't know what these things are. I gotta clean up the door, so I'm Monday is my plan to clean up more of this apartment. I don't think I'm gonna record it because if my roommates come out and see me doing it, I don't want them to see me doing it. We definitely have an alpha and a follower, and that it's the two that I don't like. I prefer the follower rather than the alpha, but I'm going to passively aggressively show that either I'm the alpha or that there is no alpha and that he needs to step down, because the alpha roommate is just, I don't understand him, and we don't hardly ever talk. None of us ever talk to each other, interact with each other. I interact more with Dylan, or yeah, I think that's his name. Anyway, I ever interact with him more than the other two, but still we don't ever interact with each other. So, oh, by the way, I also earlier this week I moved these garbage cans away from here. This sucks up the air that causes it to blow out the vents. So one of the reasons it smelt so bad, I realized, is because this was sucking up the air from like the stinkiness of their trash. I don't put any trash in here, so that's not mine. It's disgusting. Those are full, by the way. They're not, they need to throw those away. You don't, if you need 2 garbage cans, either you need to throw them away immediately, or when they get full, or you need to get a bigger bin. Like, come on, stay on top of it. We're not in the apocalypse. We don't need trash. But yeah, this would suck up the air from around the garbage cans. The garbage cans were right here, so I moved them, and it's actually smelled a lot better ever since. And it's not necessarily because of the spray that they have, because the spray doesn't do anything really, it just sprays temporarily. But that is a more permanent solution to cleaning up the air a little bit. I will sneakily open up the windows themselves, so not just the blinds, but I'll open up the windows as well and let airflow go through, especially when I have my door open, because I got a window open for those ASIC miners. I'll sneakily have these slightly open so it's not very noticeable, but I'll also keep the blinds closed because they love the blinds closed, which is so dumb. And it's freezing cold in here, so I think it could be open all day. But anyway, I know I'm reasonable. I get hot too, but I don't need the blinds to be closed for like pretty much the whole day. It's not even 12 yet, and the sun hasn't come through, so I don't think that we need to have these windows closed. It's nice out there. It brings light. It brings happiness in here if we had the windows open.